this, I used these wedge spacers from the flooring install kit that I linked below, and I taped them to the wall. I laid down the first plank under the door jamb, but it was still a bit far from the middle channel. So I marked a piece along the door jamb, and I used a jigsaw to quickly trim off that corner, and then it fit in there nice and smooth. And the next piece gets dropped in and locked into that first piece. And using a tapping block across the front on the seam, aligns the boards flush with each other. And this got me to my first partial board. I measured the gap to the wall and I transferred it over to the board. Then I used a 12-inch carpenter square to score a line on the plank with my utility knife. I flipped it over and I snapped the plank by pulling up on the end while supporting it behind that scoring line. To finish the cut, I flipped it over and cut through the back end to release the piece. When I snapped this board, it really turned out a little bit jagged. It was because when I scored the plank the second time, the blade veered off that original line a little bit. So make sure if you're going to go over it twice, that you stay on that original line, or you're going to need to clean up the edge like I'm doing here. And hey, if you like what you're seeing so far and you haven't done it already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.